What's good, YouTube? Welcome to Trendy Topics, where we discuss the latest in hip-hop and gossip. So most of y'all should know that Young Buck is a free man, and he did a video. He was actually on Instagram Live talking to DJ Paul, and most of y'all should know who DJ Paul is. And if you don't know, then that means you don't really know about hip-hop, or you're just maybe some 15-year-old kid watching this video. Well, DJ Paul is one of the founders of the group that's called 3-6 Mafia. Y'all remember that group? Yeah, so he was talking to Young Buck on Instagram Live. Young Buck was talking a whole lot of stuff. He was, I really respect Buck, and I really hope Young Buck makes a big comeback and let 50 Cent know that he didn't stop his career. But before I get into all of that, he was talking about the game. Now, y'all remember that the game and the whole G Unit had a big beef back in the days? Well, Young Buck was speaking on that. He was also speaking on Future's son, what's his name, Jacoby Wilburn. And I know most of y'all might not even know that Future had a son that was in prison. Well, unfortunately, Future's son was arrested back in January during a gang bust, and the police found out that he was in possession of a gun, and he's 17 years old at the time. Well, he's still 17 years, but the crazy thing is he's facing up to 20 years, I believe. So he's basically on bail right now, and Future said that he's going to get the best lawyer for him to fight the case and stuff, which is pretty good. Future has money, so he should get the best lawyer for his son. Yeah, but a lot of persons feel like 20 years, being that he's so young, 17 years of age, they think that, the justice system is really going too hard against him. But what do y'all think? Anyway, this video is not really about Future's son. Maybe I might update y'all in another video, but I just wanted to let y'all know that Young Buck and Future's son was actually staying at the same prison. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, Young Buck, as I said, he was talking about the game. He was talking a whole bunch of stuff. And what I'm going to do is play the Instagram Live, and then y'all can tell me what y'all think about this. So check this out, guys.
Too, you know what I'm saying? I'm a fan
Game hard. I love Game. The first album was crazy.
I'm a fan of Game. Game, the real deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna... We had a lot of this smoke and mirrors ass beat going on at that time. A lot of these, for me, when it come to Game, because I never had no real problems with Game. Like, not no real beef or none of that. It was just a separation of me being G Unit and him and 50 having their issues, me standing on this side, he on it. I ain't got nothing bad really in real life. A nigga pop music just like he pop and everybody else do when it's in times like that. But the truth of it all was I ain't never had no issues at home like that. You know what I'm saying? That nigga mama see a nigga and show a nigga real love. You feel what I'm saying? And vice versa.
Game a real one, man. Game a real one. I hang out with Game a lot out here, man. A lot. That's my nigga. I see him all the time. I saw him at the movies, like, me and my girls at the movies. I saw him at the movies probably like 3 months ago.
And then, you know what I'm saying? Big U done kept my mind together throughout. A lot of niggas see Big U and see for the legend that he is from a street perspective and shit like that. But see, is the real deal businessman, the real deal ghost to me in a lot of this. A lot of these things that I done went through, I always done had somebody like you know what I'm saying, that's been right there in a real nigga way. You know what I'm saying? And let me know, you know what I'm saying, my rights and my wrongs. And it ain't like no nigga need no nigga to hold no nigga hand. None of that. I just got real niggas that done kept me focused through this bullshit. Man, listen, you know what's crazy, bro? Bro, they moved me and Future's son into a glass cell, homie, when I was locked up in Georgia, bro. And we were locked up in the medical unit because of this bullshit. Get what I'm saying?
Well,
so good. We were quarantined. A mother get to a nigga, none of that. It was in a glass cell in the medical unit other than the bull unit that they have a nigga in. Like I say, man, nigga ain't looking to, I'm looking to kind of put all this behind me, man, at the end of the day and get these people who I truly am. These people a lot of people don't even really know the history. A lot of these folks don't even know, the relationship of me and you, and know the history of where it's there. Know that I come from around Baby and Birdman and, brought up in that circle. You know what I'm saying? Been amongst Suge since I was a young nigga. And, I'm a real full around, all around the world, all around the board, nigga.
Yeah, so as I was saying, Young Buck is an artist that I really respect. he's one of those rappers that I really, really, really think 50 Cent did him dirty. And that whole Trini thing kind of messed with his popularity, because a lot of persons stopped listening to Young Buck after the Trini came out and said that, you know, she was messing, well, him or she, I don't even know what to call that person. But when they came out and said that they were messing with Young Buck, you know, a lot of persons kind of stopped listening to Young Buck. A lot of memes started to come out. Some persons said Buck from Asheville instead of Cashville. So, you know, I mean, Young Buck, as I said, he's the rapper that I really respect from G-Unit the most. Regardless, I don't care about that whole Chinese situation. For me, Young Buck was the best in the whole G-Unit group. Some persons are not going to agree with me. Some persons are going to say, nah, bruh, 50 Cent was the best. Some persons might even say Lloyd Banks. But one thing I got to say about Lloyd Banks, he's definitely a more lyrical rapper for Young Buck. But Young Buck, for me, just always had a certain type of style that I just always like. He just stand out more than everyone else in G-Unit. And for me, definitely Tony Ayo was the worst rapper in the whole G-Unit. But anyways, guys, what do y'all think, man? Young Buck, you know, as usual, he's keeping it real. And I know he's going to get trolled by 50 Cent now that he is released from jail, prison. You know, Young Buck continues to maintain his innocence, saying that he doesn't owe 50 Cent any money. And just in case y'all didn't know, Young Buck filed for bankruptcy like a few weeks ago. And some persons believe that Young Buck is trying to play the system. Also because it is alleged that he owes the government like 400 and something thousand, I believe. Plus he has money for his baby mothers. So Young Buck is kind of in a bad situation right now. And I believe that he also coming out with new music videos. So hopefully the music aspect of Young Buck's life, you know, it does a whole 360 and persons will start to support the Cashville rapper. But guys, do y'all think that Young Buck can make this comeback that he's trying to make? Or do you think that the whole Chinese thing killed his career? Also, do you think that 50 Cent is going to let Buck just reign in peace? I mean, I'm pretty sure that 50 Cent will not leave Buck alone. I mean, 50 Cent is the type of person, once you go against him, I mean, he's going to troll you for life. And if he has any form of business venture with you, y'all remember that Love and Hip Hop girl, Tiara? Remember she owed 50 Cent money and 50 Cent wasn't letting up on her. So even if you have like maybe $100 for 50 Cent, he's not going to let you get away with that. But anyway, guys, just let me know if you think that Young Buck is going to make a comeback or do you think that his career is over for good. Also, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video. If you don't, you can hit the thumbs down button. Also, subscribe to this channel if you have not yet subscribed and make sure you turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever I post new content. Anyway, guys, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.